G'day viewers and welcome back to another exciting episode. Guess what? It's race day. That's right, the trucks are about to hit the track. Sit back, relax, bring your friends, let them know that Blokesworld's on. This is Talladega.
Two crazy guys. Don't look now, but they're right there. Sold everything and came over here to the States with their camera and a microphone. Outstanding!
Cars off, 100 yards. 24 is clear on the front. Clear on the bottom. 24 is making some pretty crazy moves all the way up front here, bud. All the way up front.
Keep life simple.
41 looking up the middle. Top of 3 again. Top of 3. Half back 95. Inside 48 now. Top of 2.
Just like when we were young, didn't need much to have a lot of fun. Live a life in simple ways. Was a gift that we shared every day. Having fun in the sun, being open for everyone. Let's just. Let's just keep it life simple.
Ready. Green. Still out there to 02. 17. Bumper tight. Staying in line.
Let's just keep it life simple.
Once again, we're at Talladega, and guess what? I haven't got a voice, and the first thing we decided to film was the chewing tobacco stand. Oh, tell you what, smoking kills, but chewing tobacco, that's just ridiculous. Anyway, welcome to Talladega.
Outside only, no pressure from behind. 88 half back on your bumper. Outside only. Rolling slow here, rolling slow. Now rolling. Room in front.
If you want to go exploring and leave the infield and go check out all the stuff that surrounds the track, you have to go by tractor, because this is Talladega, and this was one of the most scariest rides I've ever been on. This guy driving this tractor should have been in a NASCAR.
G'day viewers and welcome back to the pits. Did you like that? That was on
That was
spot.
outstanding!
I was on point. Johnny D, welcome back to Blokesworld.
Hey, thank you, man. I'm glad to be back. My buddy's from way down under.
Mate, that's the funny thing because everyone goes, are you from the south? And I go, mate, you can't get much more south than us.
Hey, you know what? I'm from the south, too. The very southern part of Detroit.
Fantastic. Now, what can we expect today? We got the trucks going out
I
today.
tell you what, have you been out there? Have you listened to the trucks?
Oh, we're
It's crazy.
mate, we're camping in the infield. It was my alarm clock.
To give you viewers the best possible view, I also booked some seats in the grandstand. So we made our way up to the grandstands to check out the truck race.
That section we went to before, that was the Lincoln Tower. This is the Aniston Tower. And
Obviously named after President Jennifer Aniston.
that's correct.
What's that?
Gyro.
Philly cheesesteak.
Talladega Tower, yes sir. Awesome. Road 50? Yeah. You all the way to the top. Nose clean. Awesome.
Well, it wasn't long before the MacGyver of Blokesworld, Camera 3, had worked out how to plug the fan vision into our camera so we could take you inside the cars so you could hear what the drivers were saying to the pits and what the pits were saying to the drivers. Welcome to the truck racing.
All the stars align. We can have a good day here. Yes, sir, we're ready. Have a good day. Let's make sure you have your 2 fans on. Get your white switch off. You can do that before the green. Coming green this time, nice and smooth. Pace car's off, about 100 yards here. Going on the flag. Be ready. Green flag. Outside only, no pressure from behind. 88 half back. On your bumper, outside only. Is now the 16 and 41. The Gibbs cars went to the back. 24 and 17 in line with you. Only each way. Clear both ways, clear. Outside, room in front, clear by 5 to 2 wide.
Well, viewers, right now we thought we'd meet the next generation of NASCAR, and we have the local go-kart winner. Is that correct, Wayne?
Yeah. He's the track champion this year of 2016 at Talladega Short Track in Alabama. This is Gavin. He is 5. He just started racing this year. I started when I was 6 years old and worked all of our way up. I'm going to push these 2 guys, get them way further than I can go. So.
Yeah, awesome. Are you having a good day, champ?
Oh, yes, definitely.
What's the greatest thing about coming to a NASCAR race?
Oh, family and friends.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because, you know, families that race together, they stay together, don't they?
Yes, sir. Always
Awesome.
a good time here.
And check us out, we're like brothers from another mother. We should have called each other before we came out. Guess what, viewers? I just found the best looking rooster here at the event. He's got a spare tyre. How you going, champ?
Doing well, doing well. You doing well?
Yeah, doing real well. I'll tell you what, this is working out well for you, isn't it?
Somebody's got to do it, right?
Mate, this is a chick magnet. You're getting girls coming up and grabbing your retread.
Well, you know, it's got a few BBs left on it, but we swerve and try to get them off. You
Awesome.
know?
Hey, is this where you call home?
Absolutely. I live about 30 minutes from the track in Talladega. You know, it doesn't matter. It's like this is like a family reunion. Everybody's from Talladega twice a year.
Yeah, awesome. Now look, we travelled for 40 hours from Australia to be here, you know. This has been on our bucket list forever. What can we expect for the entire weekend at Talladega?
It's going to get weird.
Yeah? It started getting weird last night. It's going to get weirder?
Oh, yeah. Just wait till tonight. You come down to Boulevard. We'll have a great time. Hey, good day. It's Chris, and you're watching Blokesworld.
Well, we've met a lot of passionate race fans in our travels here making Blokesworld, but we've never met a bloke who's actually wrapped his car to support a driver and their sponsors. I mean, check this out. Would you subway up your car?
Greg, welcome to the show, champ.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Excellent. And check it out. You're not seeing double. Let's back away. There's you, and there's Mr. Edwards, eh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Big fan of that Carl. I met him several years ago. He actually came to our campsite back when he was with Roush, and for several years now he's come by to see what we had on the car. My daughter's best friend wrapped it for me, and then I got this surprise on the back of me and Carl last year at the race. So got to see him yesterday, showed it to him and his PR guy. They loved it. And hopefully after qualifying, Carl might get to drop by and come see me.
Oh, man, that would be absolutely fantastic.
Yes, sir.
This is not your first time to Talladega, obviously.
No, sir. I've been coming to it's about my 6th year now. It's fantastic. It's good family oriented, but also you have those that just come to experience Talladega and want to experience the nightlife down on Talladega Boulevard.
Yeah.
So there's none other like it.
Oh, man, we're having an absolutely fantastic time. And I'll tell you what, the people down here in the south, they've been feeding us.
I've got some blackberry cobbler over here. Have you ever had some?
No, what's that? Is that a pie?
Yes, it is a pie.
All right, let's go.
We're going to go eat.
Let's go eat some cobbler. I'm going to put you on the back of my truck back in Australia.
That's fine. I'll cook for you.
Yeah, awesome. So
Now, I've been close to Australia. I went to New Zealand.
Oh, no.
Is it anything like it?
No,
Okay.
it's just an outer suburb, but that's a cold place. You want to come over to the warm place.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
But the good thing about New Zealand is they don't have any snakes in that country.
I understand that.
Yeah, but we got them. We got a lot.
You got the big ones.
Yeah,
don't
we
you?
got the big one. And they're all waking up right now, too.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been asleep for a while. So what makes a good cobbler?
Well, I'm with the Boy Scout troop, and we do a lot of Dutch oven cooking, so we use the cast iron. So, but what I have found that it's a whole lot easier if you cook it in a pot, get some pie filling, get the berries, put a little sugar, some butter. Everything's got to have butter in it.
Yep.
And then you get your pie crust on the bottom and the top and cook it for about an hour, and it comes out looking like that.
All right, well, let's do the taste test. Oh.
Was it worth your stop?
Oh. Yeah, this is awesome.
Well, how's your first visit to Talladega?
It's been brilliant. I've lost my voice.
Now, how did you lose your voice?
Screaming at cars.
So you're diehard NASCAR fans.
Oh, 100%. We're diehard anything fans to do with motorsport.
Good for you.
And it's not just the cars, it's the passion of the people who follow the sport. It's about the people who've driven from the other side of America to be here.
Right.
That's what we're about.
Fantastic.
The passion.
Well, once again, glad you're in the South, and I act like I'm running the show, but
No,
I'm really
keep going.
not.
No,
Yes.
keep going. No, ask me another question.
So how long did it take you to get here?
Well,
30 years?
Yeah, about that.
White bird gonna fly tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Camera 3 and myself, we made a routine. Everywhere we went across the south, we'd walk around the pits early in the morning, interview people who were just starting their barbecuing, and guess what? 9 times out of 10, we got an invite back for dinner. So we made our way back to Peanut's campsite because we knew that buffalo was ready.
Well, viewers, it's been 14 hours in the making. The buffalo went in yesterday. You met Peanut. G'day, champ. How you going?
What's going on, man?
Awesome. Now, we've been waiting and waiting. It's been 14 hours. The buffalo's in there.
Oh, yeah, almost ready.
And the taters?
They're going to be great.
Awesome. And what's the secret of barbecuing? It's patience, isn't it?
Time.
Time.
Slow time.
And what sort of meat are we eating? Buffalo? Did you knock this over yourself?
No, we killed it with a big truck last week.
Straight up the bull bar onto the barbecue.
Saved a bullet.
Unreal. I swear you must be Australian. We'll stick around. We're going to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to let this buffalo free in our stomachs. All right, viewers, welcome back to the Vegemite Challenge. And as usual, we've been going back and repaying everyone with the fantastic meals that they've given us with some Vegemite, which is kind of like going to someone's house and getting an expensive bottle of wine and turning up with a cask. So we're about to eat this buffalo that's been cooked for 12 hours. It smells absolutely beautiful. And we're repaying the favour with a couple of crackers. I mean, you know, it's not that exciting, but let's give this a go, everyone. Just put that in your hand. No one smell it. I want you to get ready. And on the count of 3, everyone in Australia, this is the first time Vegemite has made its way to Alabama. All right, on the count of 3, everyone take a big bite. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I like it. It's actually not bad.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Awesome. You like
I like it. I do.
It's like a cheese and sardine almost.
Exactly, and it's vitamin B, so no matter how much you drink, it'll sober you up and keep you won't get a hangover with it.
Yeah, last thing I had was vitamin
Not bad. Not bad? Yeah.
I like it. Mine's gone.
Gee, this has really backfired on us. Hasn't this backfired? Because we were expecting you to just at the mouth, but you all enjoyed it. Check it out, viewers. Beverly, she's come back for seconds. The barbecue champion of Alabama has absolutely been a Vegemite convert.
Heck yeah.
Well, guess what? You're all Australian now.
That's it. Well, you're getting to become hillbilly here in a minute.
Oh, I can't wait to be a hillbilly. I can't wait. All right, let's see what's happening in the barbecue. Come look at this, camera 3. Well, viewers, we just completed one of the best meals I've ever had. And dead set, we sat down like we remembered the family. We said grace. We've been welcomed by these beautiful people here in Alabama. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you so much, everyone, for a beautiful meal. It was absolutely beautiful. And the word Southern hospitality, if you looked it up in a dictionary, there's the photo right there. All right, we're going to the Speedway. We'll see you in a second. All right, viewers, we're 9 hours of racing just isn't enough. We've come across the road from the Talladega Raceway, we've left that campsite, and across the road from the raceway is the Speedway, and that's what we've come here to check out tonight, some dirt track action, Talladega style. Okay, viewers, a real honour and a treat for us now. We're with the boss, the man who owns the land we're staying on. Lynn, welcome to the show, champion.
Well, I tell you what, I'm just glad to see y'all here and see some American dirt tracking Southern style here in Central Alabama on a Talladega race weekend. We've got them from all over the country. We've got nearly 200 race cars, packed grandstands, and we're just glad to have you guys over here tonight.
Oh, man, we're in love. We've fallen in love with your food. The people here are fantastic, and the racing here is so competitive, and it's a large group of cars we see every night, huh?
It's a great field of cars. This is a special event, but all during the season we're blessed with a big field of cars most nights here at the Speedway. We race from late March through October, and then we shut down for the winter. And we have a big wintertime race called Ice Bowl in January every year, and that's our biggest event of the season. But Talladega Race Weekend here, we're the little track across the road from the big track. We love our friends across at Talladega Super Speedway, but this is where the grassroots racing and where the guys learn to race. We got them racing here tonight from 13 years old to 84.
Now, you own this land that we're on. When did you first start this complex?
1979 as it kind of is now. We've done a lot of improvements over the years, but it actually started out in 77. In 79, we enlarged it, and then we did another upgrade in the year 2000, and we've added seats and just better lights and more pit area and everything. Just kind of grown along with the racing community.
It's a very healthy crowd there, eh? Because last night you were busy and tonight you're full again.
Yeah, we're full. We had a big crowd last night, and it's big. They're still buying tickets right now. So we're running the heat races and getting ready to run the features here in just a little while.
Excellent.
But we had 186 race cars last night, and I think we're close to 200 race cars here tonight.
Wow, that's a huge field. You were talking to us on camera. You've got a gentleman here tonight. He's been racing for many, many years, and he's 84 years old, huh?
That's correct. Revved Farmer out of Hueytown, Alabama, one of the original members of the Alabama gang, along with Bobby and Donnie Allison and Neil Bonnet. Revved Farmer is here, and he races with us all year. It's his 69th year of racing. Next year, when he starts out, it'll be his 70th year as a race driver. He just turned 84 last Saturday, and he's in great physical condition, got a brand new GRT late model, and it's just a blessing to have him still racing and active in the racing community. He's a great ambassador for this sport. World famous F97, Long Lewis Ford in Birmingham, Alabama, has been his sponsor for 56 years.
Wow, that's awesome loyalty, isn't it?
It is. I tell you, that's probably the longest running continual sponsorship in racing.
Guess what, viewers? We've got a living legend right now on the show, and it's my honour to introduce Revved Farmer. Welcome to Blokesworld.
Appreciate it.
Mate, we've been a massive fan of your work, so it's been a long, long journey down this road of racing, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I went in dirt, asphalt, back and forth, ran NASCAR for 30, 40 years, won 4 national championships in NASCAR on asphalt. In fact, I won 2 ARCA 500s across the street in that big race, Talladega.
Well, that's how I know your name, because you're a member of the Alabama gang, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm the oldest one of the Alabama gang. Yeah, Bobby and Donnie and myself, we started the Alabama gang back in the 60s and 70s and 80s up through there. But we traveled all over the country, and we used to qualify 1, 2, 3, and we raced 1, 2, 3 most of the time. So it was, that's the reason the Alabama gang got started.
That's fantastic. And now you got the straightaway named after you, eh?
Yeah.
So how have you seen racing change over the years?
Most things it costs about 5 times much more money nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I say, if you want to make a small fortune in racing, start with a big one. Of course, like I said, I've been racing almost 70 years, and I've seen an awful lot of changes. You know, I bought my first NASCAR license in 1953 and ran a Hudson out on the 5-mile beach course on Daytona.
He's third in points in the late model deal. He's got 2 artificial shoulders. He's worn out his shoulders and everything. His knees, he's a bionic man.
And I'm still having fun. I got 2 grandsons that race up here with me. So it's kind of a family deal, you know, with 2 grandsons racing up here, and we just have a good time and enjoy it.
Well, that's great, isn't it? Because we've always said on the show that families that race together, they stay together.
Yeah. My daughter, she sells my T-shirts sometimes, you know, my hats and stuff, and then 2 of my sons race with me, so grandson. So it's a family deal, and I still love racing. I've got 4 cars in my shop, and I go out every morning and work on my cars. You know, that thing I still enjoy doing that, working on the cars, getting ready to come up here Saturday night. Now, this racing's over right now. For me, the season, the next week I start deer hunting. Yeah, I'm going to hunt down here for about a week, then I'm going to Ohio bow hunting for about 10 days up there. So,
what sort of deer do you get down here, whitetail or?
Yeah, whitetail. I'm either going to be racing, fishing, or hunting. One of the 3 things I'm going to be doing.
Well, it makes so much sense. You've got a Bass Pro Shop sticker on your car then, doesn't it?
Yeah, Johnny Morris is one of my good friends that owns that Bass Pro Shop.
Yep.
In fact, I got my biggest deer hunting at Johnny's place up in Missouri. Yeah, I got a nice 13-point whitetail up there and on his property hunting with him.
Unreal. Revved Farmer, thank you so much for being on our show.
Okay. All right, we'll see you next time you come down, or either I'll see you when I get over there.
All the action we've been having tonight at the Talladega short track wouldn't be possible for one man, and that's NASCAR Ron. Thank you so much for helping us out.
Hey, we appreciate y'all coming down here, and y'all definitely come back and visit with us.
All right, now you worked till 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Now go home. You've been working too hard. Go home and have some biscuits and gravy. All right, see you next week for more Blokesworld.